I'm back again and I'm going to give another go at a Pinch of Nom recipe from their book. And tonight I'm going to be doing creamy garlic chicken. Yep, that's what it's called, but I'm not using chicken. Again, I'm using Quorn, so I'm going to have to change this up. And I've decided to give it a go of doing one portion. The recipe is for 4. I'm going to give it a go doing 1. So, first of all, I've got my frying pan out. And the first step is to seal the chicken. So, I've defrosted my fillets and I've sliced them thin, but there's no point in sealing them. So, I'm going to skip that stage, and the next stage is, once you've sealed them, you take them out and then you add, I'll tell you how much I'm adding and then I will give you a list of the ingredients for 4. So I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of white wine vinegar and a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. So I'm going to heat that up. With this, if you've got chicken in there, they say to scrape off the bits that have got stuck to the pan and all sorts. So I'm just going to heat that up for a minute. Right, so that's heated up, so I'm going to add a 1/4 of an onion sliced up, and it's supposed to be adding mushrooms, but I really don't like mushrooms, so I am adding half a small courgette, which I've sliced lengthways and then chopped really thinly. And 1 clove of garlic, which I've sliced thinly. And we're going to saute these for 5 minutes. Okay, so that's been cooking away for 5 minutes. Now I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of, it should be Dijon mustard, but I don't have any, so I've got good old English mustard. So 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm going to cook that in for 2 minutes. Right, so that's cooked in. So I'm going to add 100 ml of vegetable stock. Now, right, in the recipe for 4, it says to use 1 beef stock cube and 1 chicken stock pot in 400 ml of water. But obviously I'm doing vegetarian, so I've just gone with half a stock cube with 100 ml of water. We're going to simmer this until the sauce reduces by half. So there we go, that took about 5 minutes, but it will probably take longer with a bigger portion. But yeah, it's reduced by half. So now I'm going to add 40 grams of low-fat cream cheese. I'm going to stir that in until it's completely combined and there's no lumps. go, that looks lump free to me. So I'm going to now add the chicken, or Quorn as I've got in this case. So I'm going to add that in, and it says to cook this up for 5 to 10 minutes. So I think with the Quorn, even though I've defrosted it, we'll go for 10. Let's try and get it all coated in the sauce. So I shall simmer that for 10 minutes. Okay, so that's been on for 10 minutes. I added a little bit of water just so that we got an actual sauce in there. And the Quorn is cooked all the way through. It's warm all the way through. So I'm going to serve this up. So I've got a portion of rice there. So it was 60 grams uncooked. And I'm just going to put this on the side. And we're going to add a little sprinkle of paprika and some fresh chives. And there we have it, creamy garlic chicken.